Alright. Okay, let's see where we left off. Welcome, comrades. IceWolfGem here. Today we're going to be continuing playing Tales of Berseria. Last episode we have managed to encounter a certain little threat, but we're okay. So here we are, literally at the bay. Yes, I managed to get some items from the arcade, but don't worry, everything's all good. So let's continue where we left off.
Velvet's demon hand. It's such a mysterious weapon. I can only imagine how much of a threat it will become to the Abbey. This calls for a clear-headed breakdown of everything I know about it so far.
Ah, that's smart.
It changes shape in a flash, and could devour most anything. How must that feel, to devour something with your hand like that? But it doesn't devour the bandages that cover it up. Maybe they're protected with some sort of special art?
Probably.
Likewise, the rest of her outfit can't be ignored. One would think she wouldn't want to wear such ragged clothing. Yet she clearly has no inclination of buying something new. I suppose that could be taken to mean she has some sort of attachment to it. But that top is really big for her.
Oh my word.
Like it was made for a man. Maybe she wears that outfit in memory of someone important to her.
Yeah.
I'd better not touch it then. I know I may not look it, but I really am good at sewing. Maybe I should suggest mending her clothes rather than outright replacing them. On the other hand, that fabric looks like it would be hard to push a needle through.
Oh.
I could be in over my head.
Oh my word.
But the tougher the fight, the more I get fired up. Of course, Lord Artorius would probably scold me if he heard me talking like that.
Who'd scold you for what now?
Oh, well, I was thinking about sewing. I mean, your clothes, they're all beat up, and I thought that if I offered to mend them for you, you'd probably scold me. Wouldn't you?
You'd mend my clothes? Have they been worrying you that much?
I mean, not like constantly or anything. It just crosses my mind from time to time.
Are
Poor
you
girl.
good at it?
Yes. I'm told I come across as awkward sometimes, but if nothing else, I'm good with my hands.
I see. All right, if I ever need it done, I'll come to you.
Good.
Oh.
Just leave it to me.
Are you feeling all right? You're really sweating. The heat and the cold doesn't bother me at all. But you're a human, so you need to take care of yourself.
Oh.
And if you keep soaking in your own sweat, you'll catch a cold. Besides, I don't imagine it feels that great.
Wow,
You should
she's
keep
actually being
washing and
careful.
bathing on your own schedule, like however you did before falling in with us. Just let me know and I'll make it work. Because the guys aren't considerate enough to stop and ask you if you need to.
Oh.
Sure. All right. Thanks. That was a surprisingly normal thing for her to say. I probably shouldn't bother with her clothes for now. We girls have to be considerate of each other.
Wow. And everybody was just okay with her just rambling on, like they're not gonna ask questions. Okay, so let's talk to some of these people. This is me.
So, you guys made it. Whatever happened to that sword breaker?
He's been dealt with.
What are you doing here?
After
That's
everything
a-
was said to me, I had a change of heart.
I'm glad you listened to reason.
I'm heading to the capital. I plan on opening...
Bandit cuisine?
Yeah.
What's that?
You get your hands on all sorts of food as a bandit. You gotta use what you have. And like a wild mushroom omelet minus the eggs. Or highwayman
Ooh.
stew. It's like a hunter's stew, but, you know, made by bandits.
That sounds somewhat improper, actually. But I'd still love to visit after you open.
Really? All right. I'll be an upright citizen in no time. Maybe even the kind of man you'd consider spending.
I'm rooting for you.
Hey, were you actually listening to him?
Of course I was. It's wonderful
my
he's turned over
word.
a new leaf.
He hit on... He literally hit on her. He literally hit on her and she didn't even get the message. Poor guy, just don't have all the luck.
Eisen, I thought you were supposed to be in Midgand. How did you end up here in Islegand? I thought I'd gotten used to you performing the impossible, but this time, I'm at a loss for words.
It's
We
magic.
heard from the Bloodwings that the Abbey might have taken you guys out.
Not this time, but our luck won't last forever. Think of this as a dry run for when I really kick the bucket.
Aye, aye, First Mate. More importantly, are you sure it's okay to bring an exorcist aboard?
I've got my eye on
Oh.
her.
Got it. We'll be on our guard, too.
Glad to hear that. Okay, let's see. Go to Universal to meet Grimoire. Okay. I'm still sounding a little groggy, so just to give you all a little warning.
Hey, you there.
You know a lot?
I'm a novice swordsmith. Been at it for 20 years. Now,
20 years?
it's a competitive world out there for a swordsmith. Especially,
But I heard
true, swords are useless against demons. Unless it's an exorcist that's... Kednik's weaponry has always been prized in mid-game. All the smiths here are grateful to the Abbey. They're keeping...
Alright, let's go. So basically the Abbey is supporting blacksmiths because of the exorcists. Alright. Sail between continents. The continents are connected by sea route when you finish traveling. Okay. This is where we are. That's where we need to go. What's up? What a fine crew we have ourselves.
I gotta say, you guys look less like pirates and more like a circus troupe.
Are you alright with having demons on board, Benwick?
Not remotely an issue. If you're aboard this ship of misfits, you're a pirate. That's just our creed. At least, that's what the captain and the first mate always say.
Speaking of the captain, what's Ifried like?
That would be nice to know.
Let's see. How do I put it? He's like if the sea were a person, and that person had a pointy beard.
Huh. A bearded sea?
Look, everybody on this ship is an outcast from society in some way. Despite that, Captain Ifried accepted us for who we are, and took us all on board.
That's nice of
So
him.
he's a kind man.
Well, would you say that the sea is kind? How would it feel to dive in with an open wound?
It would sting. A lot.
Quite so. Some days he's calm and steady, and others he rages. He can be shallow, deep, even a whirlpool.
Oh.
Sounds
Weird.
like he's a little scary and hard to read.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to serve him, but that air of mystery keeps us around and makes us want to take those jumps.
Oh.
At the end of the
nice.
day, the dread pirate Van Ifried is one hell of a guy.
He sounds like Velvet in a lot of ways.
Oh.
Wait, what? How so? I didn't describe him right at all, did I?
No. Hear me out.
Benwick, we're changing course at once for Port Renede.
What's
Sir?
up?
What's going on?
3 of our men have collapsed from the corsair scourge. They
The
first showed
what?
symptoms 3 days ago. How are you holding up?
I'm still doing all right. But if this really started 3 days ago, that means we're all carrying it, doesn't it?
That's
Oh,
what I'm
dear.
afraid of. But if we head straight to Port Renede, we should be able to get medicine there.
I'll check on everyone's condition.
Make sure everyone stays
All right.
hydrated, including yourself, understand?
Sir, yes sir. All hands, assume emergency positions.
The crew's
All
holding
right.
up well for a bunch of folks at death's door.
What do you mean?
Whoa.
Is this corsair scourge fatal?
Quite. No one knows what causes it, but it starts with a high fever and ends up with the body falling apart like sand.
Whoa.
Like sand?
Once, there was a great band of pirates who ruled the seas, but the disease spread through their ships and killed every one of them. That's why it's called the Corsair Scourge.
Does that
Oh.
mean we've been infected as well?
You humans, for sure.
Only humans
dear.
fall prey to the Corsair Scourge.
Then it could have gotten to you too. Right, Moggy Lou?
Oh, right.
I can't allow
She
our
was so
vessel to die
calm
from
and
this.
collective until
If you start to feel ill,
Laffy said
speak
something.
up.
Poor
I
kid.
will.
Poor girl.
All right, we'll all be helping out in the search. Everyone but Eleanor, that is.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, why does she get to stay? I might be dying too, you know.
You're a witch. Magic yourself healthy.
Whoa.
Stop whining and get going.
Wow.
Oh,
Poor
not even a
Magilu.
witch is safe from the ravages of the Reaper's curse.
Yep. Not
The
even the
Reaper's
witches.
curse?
Girl, you have a lot to learn about everything here. Girl, you have a lot to learn about this crew, believe me.
Okay, where's the herbalist? If I remember right, the corsair's scourge needs a particularly special medicine.
Yeah,
That's true.
It's a wildflower called salatoma. Its
Yeah.
juice can cure the corsair's scourge.
Doesn't sound too tricky.
Let's not relax until we have it in hand.
Right.
Yeah.
Now let's get going.
Hold on a minute. Won't you just be spreading the disease if everyone wanders into town?
That is true.
Surprisingly, no. For whatever reason, you can only catch it over the ocean waves. It's
Oh.
speculated it might have something to do with the salt in the air, or maybe the microbes in the seawater.
Nobody
Fair
knows
enough.
the cause for sure, but there are no recorded cases of people catching it on land.
I see.
Ah.
A strange affliction indeed.
We'll be back soon. You all remain on the ship.
All right. Good luck out there, sir.
We've
All
got
right,
to
let's
hurry.
go.
Salatoma. Is this really going to be necessary?
What do you mean, Eleanor?
Oh, nothing. It's just, well, the herb is known to work well for fevers and the like, but it tastes bad. So bad. Some say it would even bring a demon to the brink of tears.
Whoa.
Maybe so. But better to drink it than to die, right?
Oh,
Oh.
I'm not worried. It just reminded me of stories from my childhood is all.
Really? That's kind of concerning. But yes, before we continue, I just want to show you this. I bought all of this, except for these, because these don't look very useful at all. And let's take a look and see what other people have to say about this.
A bit ago, a manacled body got caught in my...
Manacled?
You too? Yesterday, my nets pulled up an arm. Manacles, even a brand on that. I really can't take this anymore.
You said it. Judging by the tides, they would have to have come from that...
You think it's strange too? They say the whole island is a prison. But if you ask me...
Or it's for experimenting on demons.
Experimenting?
Ooh.
Testing the demon's capabilities. That's why they need...
Not a bad theory.
Just kidding! There's no way...
You sure think of some...
Yeah, something like that.
That guy. He's pretty sharp.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any patrol ships around there recently. Used to be they'd chase you off if you got too...
You know, you're right.
Oh.
If there are pirates about, it'll mean trouble unless the Abbey
The best we can do is keep a wide berth of it for now. We wouldn't want pirates and demons sneaking up on us.
I think we'd notice if pirates or demons were around.
I can't tell if he's sharp or dull as a brick.
Literally said it, Lavi said. Literally said it. Ooh, hello. Uh-oh. Oh. That'll come in handy. Searching around, grabbing some of these items, and then I'm gonna go. Goodbye. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's grab this. Ooh, pretty.
That's an interesting bridge.
This bridge has a bit of history to it. Port Renede was originally built here on this inlet. The water's deep enough for ships, but as you can see, it's a bit too narrow for a port. Large ships couldn't come close without a top-rate crew. So Port Renede was used almost exclusively by smaller ships.
What about the Von Eltia?
We're the best of the best. We came and went as we pleased.
So your point is you wanted to brag.
Hey, let me finish. The
Oh, my
people
word.
wanted their town to grow. So they built an outer harbor for large ships, and this bridge to connect to it.
Uh-huh. So that's why the port and the town are separate.
But there's more.
Oh.
We secretly helped provide the funds and resources for them to build.
So you are bragging.
And did this bridge bring prosperity to Port Renede?
No. The Abbey began regulating shipping and travel right about the time the town finished building the outer port. If only the seas had remained free, Port Renede would have developed into a center for commerce and trade.
I suppose things don't always go as planned.
Then again, even if Port Renede became a bustling port, we still would have...
I'm not biting this time.
I don't blame Velvet. I don't blame Velvet whatsoever. They did sound like they were bragging, but then the sad story came. But now she ain't buying it.
That Rokuro, always telling all of us except Eleanor to work harder. Doesn't he realize that I'm a delicate maiden too? This is workplace discrimination. I should put him on a witch trial and burn him at the stake.
I don't think that's how witch trials work.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Eleanor? You look like...
I'm just trying to figure out what Rokuro was thinking. When I had Lord Shigure at the end of my spear, Rokuro threw his dagger right at my head. I thought I was dead for sure. I feel like I saw who he truly was, and it frightens me. But he and Lord Shigure are always trying to kill each other. I can't understand why he did what he did.
It might have something to do with his Bushido code.
What's Bushido? Is that like a sword fighter's code?
It's a way of thinking. Be loyal to your lord. Respect your parents. Protect the weak. And act with honor.
You're saying that he was following this Bushido code. And he was protecting me because I was weak?
He might have turned into a demon. But his memories and personality are still intact. I doubt his moral values have disappeared either.
Do you really think he believes in that Bushido stuff? Carving through his enemies with a cruel and unsparing sword! Slash! Pow! Shazam! That's the true nature of a Rangetsu man. I heard that when Velvet first met him, he immediately attacked her without any provocation. I'm sure you haven't already forgotten how he turned his swords on the kid in that fight against Kurogane.
I wouldn't read too much into what Magilu's saying. Rokuro lives for his sword, and that's just who he is.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword.
I don't think he's all that bad.
I thought you were the one who called him frightening.
I know I said he can be a scary person, but how do I put it? I do feel there's more to him than just wanting to cut people up. It's like he's more sensitive to other people's emotions than he might seem to be at first glance. A sword fighter has to sense his opponents on some level, right?
For a crazed demon, he's actually a nice guy. Is that it?
Maybe. I don't know. It's not like I know him well enough to claim any deep personal insight or anything.
Fair enough.
Brought it up.
Well, she's not wrong there. She did brought it up. Oh, my extension has returned. So I got Sea Monster Matter. Okay.
Scout.
Let's continue. I see a cat chest. Hello.
Hello there. How can I...
We're looking for Salatoma flowers.
Well now, that's an order I don't get every day. It's not for the corsair's scourge by any chance.
The very same. Some of our crew developed fever.
Understandable, but unfortunately...
How can you be out of stock? The flowers
It is, but not too long ago, a demon appeared in Warg Forest, where we harvested. And now the Abbey won't...
They what? Why haven't they exterminated the demon?
From what little I've heard, they've had trouble tracking the thing. 100 people go in, maybe only one will actually come across the beast.
If it's so rare, then what's the danger?
Because nobody who's encountered it has come back alive.
First the corsair's scourge, then no medicine, the Abbey, and a mysterious demon. Never a dull moment with the Reaper's curse, eh?
Oh my
I
word.
could try to order some from other towns, but if you're already on day 3, it might not make it in time.
But if we go to the Warg Forest, the Salatoma...
Right, but the demon...
We're going to the forest.
She just makes up a mind.
I know I'm repeating myself, but
the High Priest hasn't been seen since then. How do you explain that? I heard some people from the capital say that he might have been attacked by demons.
The Abbey's trying to cover it up, but the truth is getting out.
the security at the palace is better than anywhere else. Demons break.
But what if a whole horde assailed the capital?
The exorcists guarding the palace are elite.
Well, what if they were some sort of giant demons?
If giant demons appeared in the capital, I understand your concerns. But please, panic and confusion
Oh
is
my
just
word.
what the demons want.
Well, we know that, but still.
It looks like rumors from the capital are spreading.
The more chaos there is here, the easier it'll be for us to move around.
She ain't wrong there. She's literally not wrong there. Like in Machine for Pigs, there was such an uproar that everybody panicked.
I heard that a swarm of demons attacked the palace.
No way! Isn't the palace the most...
Bad news really does travel.
They say that the demons were disguised as humans, but were actually enormous. They had razor-sharp horns.
If the demons were that terrible, no wonder the
Some rumors say they escaped. Some say a legate took them down in a climactic battle. We should be ready to run in case they show.
Is the world falling
Oh,
apart?
word.
A horned giant with 3 eyes, huh? Velvet, you're one scary lady.
They said swarm, so they were talking about you.
Poor Moculu, she just keep getting roasted by Velvet so hard. I love it.
The demon of Warg Forest? Yeah, I heard about it. My guess is it's some kind of invisible...
An invisible demon?
A bunch of exorcists got together to hunt the demon. If it's not invisible, then maybe it's so fast they couldn't see it.
What kind of watch are they keeping on the forest?
Shouldn't you know? You're an
Yes, but my duties take me from place to place, and I don't...
I see. I don't really know the detail.
Interesting. It sounds like they still might not have a good lead on what this demon is.
Please hurry. Find that demon.
You have my word.
We're here to find Solitoma. Sorry, but we don't have time.
I know.
Dad, I can't take it anymore.
There you go, with the whining.
Those two...
Best stay out of it. They're going at it. The phrase is hammer and tongs.
I'm not
Phrase.
bored. It's been 10 years, and the village is no better off than when every year it gets colder. And every year our harvest gets worse. And the risk...
Your point? Compared to other regions, Westgand has fewer cases of demon blight. Other areas are suffering worse from the cold and the demons.
You're saying we're lucky that all we have to worry about is cultivating this inhospitable...
Don't be so impatient. We'll see results. Westgand has incredible potential. If we keep working this land, maybe not now, but it...
There you go again. Who cares?
Good man, your words have moved me. As an exorcist, I promise to work my heart...
Oh, thank you for your Then I have a request. How about you start helping by...
What?
Ever since his lover gave him the slip, he's been whining like this nonstop.
I'm very sorry, but that...
Alright. It's the same thing! Lame. I'm getting out of here. Okay, so I guess we're going to the forest. Oh! Whoa. We're gonna have company.
Hey, Laphicet. What's the Reaper's Curse Magilu was talking about?
Supposedly, Aizen's presence has the power to bring misfortune to the people around him.
Is that some sort of special Moloch power or something?
Oh
It's
no.
worse than mere misfortune. At Vortigern, there was a sudden mass outbreak of demon blight, and many of his fellow crew died on his watch.
I find that a little hard.
The Reaper's curse is all too real. It was the Reaper's curse that tore me from you and got me captured by Miss Magilu.
Oh, is that so?
I missed you so much. The hazy halcyon.
Hey, that's not...
It must be destiny that we've been reunited. How I wish I could return to your side once more.
Oh dear boy, you're getting yourself.
I don't care.
Really?
I won't stop you. Maybe she wants a Moloch who freely divulges a young girl's secrets.
Oh.
I'm fine, thank you very much. I've already got Laphicet to look after as it is.
Aw, no fair! Is he the one who blows on your tears now when you cry?
He most certainly does not. And as of right now, you're a stranger to me.
Whoa. She's just like, I'm so done.
What?
Just so we're clear, Laphicet will do no blowing on any cheeks.
Of course not. I mean, not that it ever happened in the first place anyway.
Oh
Just
my
forget
god.
Yet another victim of the Reaper's curse!
Oh my word.
Eleanor,
Right.
are you feeling alright?
Yes, for now at least.
I'm glad for that. But please remember, the Reaper's curse is no joke.
Is Ice's curse even real? I'm having trouble believing in it.
You never know. A duck like that might give you a stomachache, or a blister, or a bug might fly into your mouth.
A bug?
Miss Moggy-Lou, please stop making up things just to scare Madame Eleanor. Like when you said that 4 Navy warships tried to detain the Von Eltia and disappeared without a trace? Or that Eisen made a stopover on an island and the men there caught demon blight? Or that a man bumped into his shoulder and started laughing and died from suffocation?
Please stop. That's even more frightening.
That's a pack of lies. It was 7 warships. Everyone on the island, not just men, caught demon blight. And the guy who bumped into me died from hiccups.
Oh.
Hold me.
But as far as the corsair's scourge goes, you don't need to worry. Just drink the solitoma juice and you'll be fine.
Assuming they're in bloom.
Yeah, there is that.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Good grief. I don't blame Eleanor. I honestly don't blame her whatsoever. I'm gonna go hunt down the fatty. Oh.
Are we ready for this?
Drop the rope! I am the
There we go. Oh. That's actually really useful skill. Ouch! Alright. Oh, nice! Alright. My turn! Here we go! The finishing blow!
Be careful not to misuse my power.
Ooh. Nice! Everyone has upgraded their weapons and armor. Oppressive. Further increased damage during a weak point of the combo. Nice!
This must be the Warg Forest.
We need to be careful. There may well be exorcists around.
Then we'll have to deal with them and the shoot. Gotta collect as many as I can before I go. Did you get half of me?
This is a dual-layered barrier. It's the Abbey's new invention.
So it's two barriers working in tandem then.
That sure sounds like a hell of a lot of trouble just to stop people from coming in.
It really does.
Okay, the Abbey's dual layer barrier are not easily dispelled, but can't help use a switch. Okay. Okay, I think I know how to use it. Ah, smart. So it changes to 2 colors.
Tails again, huh? That Reaper's curse of yours is consistent, if nothing else.
The curse even affects coin flips?
Seems that way.
Amalok's powers affect physical objects and can, at times, even synchronize with their wavelengths.
And in your case, it's that coin?
Yeah. That's why it always comes up tails.
You must forgive my skepticism.
Whether you choose to believe it or not is really up to you.
It might be worth noting that coin is also Eisen's vessel.
So is that wavelength business the reason why Laphicet always has that compass around him?
That's part of it, but in another sense, it's a kind of proof of his manhood.
Proof of his manhood?
Must polish you so you don't rust.
He's so cute.
That doesn't make any sense.
For a praetor, you really don't know that much about the world, do you?
Oh. Well, she's not wrong there. Well, I do have the lowest health, so I'll give it to him for now.
The Reaper's curse. The Abbey needs to know about this.
Oh
I'll
my
have to
word.
investigate further. A coin that always comes up tails. Can Amalok's influence extend so far?
I see you're a woman of deep skepticism.
I know it's hard to believe, but Eisen's coin really does only come up tails.
Wait a minute. Are you using some sort of trick on it, Magilu?
Oh my word.
Your gaze falls on me then?
Well, I am a woman of deep skepticism.
And one who holds grudges too, apparently. But no, I don't have anything to do with it. In fact, I tried a little spell to make it come up heads, and it wouldn't take hold.
Really?
The coin's not gimmicked. There's no trick. See for yourself if you like.
This is the Demon Lord Daus.
Good eye.
Oh.
It's from Carl.
It's from Carlin. I've never seen an authentic specimen.
Oh.
It's incredibly ancient, and yet it looks freshly minted.
There's a reason for that. Gold is normally soft, but they found a way to harden.
I know! They cover the surface of a softer metal with a heat-reactive shape memory alloy.
Oh my
That's what makes it hard to
word.
scratch.
She's like a fangirl of this stuff.
Right.
It's a technique no one alive can duplicate, and it makes any trickery impossible. I might just have to believe in this curse of yours after all.
I thought you said they had made the surface itself harder, not covered it with something else.
I think you're mistaken.
No, I swear you said...
Let's just leave it at that.
Oh my word.
Shape memory alloy. That's how they did it.
Oh, Big Sister has returned, just in the nick of time. I wonder if all this have anything to do.
So what does this Solitoma flower look like exactly?
In a word, ugly. The flower itself is purple with leaves and stem of maroon.
An ugly flower. All right, I'll keep an eye out.
What's this doing here? Alright, I'll just pay attention. Alright, let's take a look at this.
By the way, do you know what Solitoma means in the language of flowers?
Was it deceitful coexistence?
What's with that? Even its symbolism is awful.
Deceitful coexistence.
The perfect flower for us.
Oh, brother.
What's wrong, Luffy said?
Magilou is right, isn't she?
Could be. Eleanor is from the Abbey. I'm not sure that someone like that would ever genuinely want to make friends with us.
That's what I thought.
But it's not all quarrels between us. There's commonalities, I guess you could call it. We share common ground.
Oh, really?
Deceitful coexistence doesn't trouble me at all. I'll always be here for you, Madam Eleanor. You and I shared an eternal vow that binds us together.
All I did was make a pact to tether you. I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk about it in a way that could create the wrong impression.
Oh.
Madam Eleanor, you're so cold.
Try your eyes, Bienfu. You still have me, don't you?
Oh, Miss Magilou, you're the only one for me, honest.
Good, good.
Oh.
Now think hard on my kindness and do as you're told.
Yes, ma'am. I'll just have to hang in there until I find a new love.
What?
Laphicet, think about deceitful coexistence this way.
Demon,
please.
exorcist, Moloch, pirate, witch. We're never going to be a single cohesive unit. But each of us understands where the others are coming from in a way that's very real.
So it's not really a deception.
Yeah, not really. I think selfish coexistence might make the better fit.
Maybe so.
Those purple leaves belong to a salatoma. Be on the lookout for the ugly flowers.
Ugly purple flowers. Got it.
That's where we need to go. Excuse me. Huh? Oh. Good great, there's a ton of these souls around here. It's amazing to see that Eleanor is willing to actually work alongside with Velvet. She is an exorcist and all, but I think Eleanor is gonna see a side of the Abbey that she never hoped to see. Phew. In order to fight that thing, I have to... So that's the passage I need to take. If I'm gonna fight that demon, I'm gonna have to take the long route. Thank you. Let's do it.
I don't think we have a chance. Dark light.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Let's stick with the magic class, cause First aid. Ouch. Oh great, that's really annoying. Alright. Oh, nice, Magalu. Nice, I finished it off.
I thought we were done for.
Gas around skill and chance abilities when HP drops. Oh, nice.
The map's getting filled in little by little.
There's still a long way to go. It's a big world out there.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot can happen on the waves. The far seas are unexplored territory for a reason.
I'd imagine so. The seasons and the weather can change the sea completely.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do I sense a budding interest in the sea?
Think you're feeling less apathetic about it now?
I wouldn't say that. I was just reminded of something someone once said to me.
Oh. Laffy said. Oh, speaking of that, we better start cooking. Alright, here's some exorcists. Let's do this.
You there! What do you think you're doing here?
We could ask the same of you.
Now, rise, arise, ascending.
Alright. Oh my word, that was easy.
Is something going on back there? They didn't look like they were demon hunting.
Ah,
What the?
Are you making that move?
no, it just did it by itself.
He's in sync with his compass, just like Eisen and his coin.
Oh.
Eisen, you're an Earth Moloch, right? Do you sense anything around here?
No, I don't. It seems Laffyset's senses are sharper than mine.
Oh.
It stopped, but something still feels wrong.
Like what?
It kind of feels like when we got sealed inside that Earth pulse.
So a force similar to Inominat's power? I'm starting to think this may be no ordinary demon we're dealing with here.
Oh. Nice. Actually, knowing Velvet, she's the one who needs it the most, so...
You
Another puzzle. Let's go. This is it. Alright, here we go. Time to fight whatever this demon is.
It looks like a dead end up ahead. Laffyset, do you feel anything here?
No, not right now.
Well, here's the flowers.
Look! Purple flowers!
Yep, Solitoma.
Is the demon the real reason the Abbey's closed off the forest?
Worry about it later. It's flower picking time.
Agreed.
What do you think, kiddo? I told you these things were hard on the eyes. I mean, who puts those colors together?
Yeah, they're really nasty looking. But if they help the others, that's good enough for me.
Whoa! This must be the demon we were warned about.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. So much for this demon being hard to find. Is this the Reaper's curse yet again?
We're just getting started.
A barrier?
Another barrier! That barrier. Even my praetor hearts can't break that. What's going on here? Why go to such lengths to keep this demon alive?
Either way, I don't think we're hauling home any flowers unless we beat up Mr. Bugglesworth here.
Right.
Right.
Everyone, let's do this. Dark and light.
And it's fire and water. Oh, he's in Moggy's. Oh, Moggy is in her element.
Dark and light.
Good job, Elvis. Alright. Especially for this one. Especially for that one. Alright. I'm gonna play out. Ouch! Yes! Nice! Seems to get them up.
Phew! Insect collecting is a sweatier hobby than I thought.
You're telling me. Not sure what's the pest. I hate myself.
Look! Can we keep him?
No, hand it over. I'll dispose of it.
Aww.
Oh.
The Abbey had some reason for protecting it.
Maybe we should keep it alive for observation.
Oh, nice!
You want it, you feed it.
I will! I'll take care of him.
Anyway, now that we've got these flowers, Eleanor and my crew ought to be out of danger.
Yeah.
Hey! Forgetting somebody?
It looks like we've closed the door on this little episode. That insect demon was a bit of a surprise, but I still think this curse business is overblown.
I can count on one hand how many have survived more than 3 years at my side. If you're not careful, you might wind up as corpse number 50.
Whoa!
That's how many comrades I've lost.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just saying, don't let your guard down.
Even for a split second, girl.
Now that we've got what we need, we should get back to the ship.
Oh, nice! Raise my movement speed by 10%. Oh, nice. Let's focus our equipment before we end this episode. Ah, here we go. Why not? The Flame Ward. Alright. She mastered the fluid boots, so now she gets to put on these. Alright. I can't find a good look for Velvet, jeez. I mean, the glasses do look good on her, but... I'll give her those instead.
I wonder what they call this kind of bug.
You're way into that thing, aren't you?
Ah, there's still more.
Lappy said, "Can I ask you a bit of an awkward question? What kind of demon would you say Velvet is?"
Well...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not trying to find a vulnerability or anything. I'm only asking out of curiosity.
It's not that I doubt you, Eleanor. I just don't know much about her myself.
You fought against her, haven't you? She consumes her enemies with her left hand and claims their power. She's a demon like absolutely no other. Plunk just about any demon down in front of her, and I bet she could devour it in a single gulp.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty much true. Sometimes demons that she doesn't entirely devour turn human again, but...
What?
Yeah.
You've seen demons turn back into humans?
Is it that big of a deal?
Of course it is! Everyone knows that once you catch demon blight, that's it. There's no turning back.
Is that really what they want you to
I
believe?
did see it happen with the High Priest Gideon. I wonder if there's some kind of connection.
Not that it matters if he turned back, demon or not, he's dead either way.
Whatever it is, it's of no concern to a pirate.
If I were you, I wouldn't worry about what's normal. If things were normal, we wouldn't have found each other.
Yeah, that is true.
Sorry I couldn't help, Eleanor.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. But I need to keep digging until I find out more about the kind of demon Velvet is.
Good luck with that, Eleanor. Oh, my sister has returned again. Yay! Potato, power flag, Dragon Coast, star. Ooh.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Nice.
Scout.
Let's go.
That bug, it looks pretty tough. Yeah, I've been around a long time, but I've never seen anything like it. It must be a new species.
Incredible. A new species is usually named after the person who discovered it. The Laphicet rhinoceros beetle, then?
Rhinoceros beetle? Whoa, now, that's a stag beetle if I ever saw one.
No. Those things may look like pincers, but they're actually horns. A three-horned beetle will cause quite a stir in the bug community.
Oh.
Hey, I know pincers when I see them, and those were some mighty pincers. The Laphicet stag beetle has a better ring to it, right?
What part of that sounds better?
The whole thing. Stag beetles are the strongest, after all.
Oh, no.
I can't let that go unchallenged. The rhinoceros is the king of beetledom.
Beetledom? More like beetle dumb.
That doesn't help your case at all.
Rokuro,
is true.
Aizen, I feel a dangerous storm brewing.
The rhino is a one-trick pony with its horn, but a stag can cut its opponents in half. Its weapons can be used in any situation.
Well, he's not wrong there.
The stag is a true swordsman.
That's petty trickery. The only beetle with the raw muscle to decide its own fate is the rhino.
But they only live for a year. The stag can survive through the winter.
They live hard and die young. Is the beauty of such a life lost on you?
Why is it that boys get so excited when they talk about bugs?
Rhinoceros, stag, or butterfly. It's all no matter to me.
They all look like cockroaches.
They're totally different!
Jeez!
So, what will you name it? I think Rhinostagros for now.
Rhinostagros. How am I gonna get out of this woods? Looks like I'm gonna be taking the long way out.
Salatoma flowers smell so sweet, like raspberries.
Let me smell. Oh, they smell tasty.
Do they really taste that bad?
They lure you in with their scent, but once that flower hits your tongue, its flavor transforms into something dreadful.
Dreadful like how?
The petals melt into a liquid thousands of times stronger than mint, and the leaves and stem taste richer than the richest beef tongue. The two flavors clash and fizz on your tongue, and your whole body is racked with choking pain.
What?
Jeez.
Seriously?
That's what I call a flower.
Alfred told me anyway.
It's actually true. That's exactly what it's like.
You've tasted it before, haven't you? Is there any way around it?
You can squeeze it, boil it, mix it with honey, but nothing gets rid of the taste. Trying to mix it or sweeten it makes it even harder for some to swallow.
Have you taken yours?
No, I'll do it once I'm back on the ship with the pirates.
Wait, are you the type that puts off unpleasant tasks?
Not at all. I simply cannot be the first to drink it when others are still waiting for us to deliver their doses.
You do know that you'll have to drink double the dose after you start displaying the symptoms, right?
Are you certain?
Being so stubborn. It'd be better if you just got it over with.
And you've taken your dose?
No, I don't need to. Having a tethered Moloch drink it is enough to absorb its effects.
But to a Moloch, it tastes...
Yes, the cuter you are, the worse it tastes.
Oh, jeez.
It's good to be an exorcist, eh, Eleanor?
Do I have to drink it?
Of course not. I'll suffer through my own dose of Salatoma.
Good grief.
Pooh, how dull. Whew.
Ah. It would be much easier just to use this item just to get out of the woods, but apparently it's making me take the long route. Maybe I'm supposed to run into some exorcists, maybe? Maybe that's why it's not. Where'd he go? Oh. Yep, I figured.
You think there's any chance that wanted Moloch would launch an attack here?
His target's probably Loringen, but stay sharp just in case. He might try to break open the bug cage as a diversion.
Wanted Moloch? Loringen?
First that demon Rex Hellevise, and then Eleanor betrays us? We're never gonna catch a break.
Quit whining. Cleaning up messes is our job.
Interesting.
Looks like our Abbey buddies are up to something.
And the bug cage. That barrier, I assume?
If so,
Yes.
it won't be long before they find out we broke in.
Then we should make our exit while we can.
Now can I use the items? Thank you! Oh, time to go back on foot. Ah. I just I was able to actually beat that demon so that I can get some extra points. Whoa.
Hey,
You.
how goes it? Zavid! Easy there, bro. I don't got time to spar today. Got a date lined up.
That artifact you've got belongs to Ifried. Why do you have it?
Just picked it up off the ground somewhere.
Don't screw with me, tough guy. I have ways of making you talk.
Ha!
Oh, gee.
I wonder how much pain gets you to open up.
You're the one about to be tested.
It's not up to you how this goes. If I want to talk, we'll talk. And if I want to fight, we'll fight.
So?
What are you?
Whoa.
I'd play more, but I don't want to keep old Pointybeard waiting. We'll chat some more later, with our fists.
Pointybeard.
Wait!
Aizen! We need to get the flowers to everyone on the ship!
You can handle it!
But you're...
Let's head back, Laffy said.
Alright, let's just go. A common day in the life of a pirate, huh? We're back here.
That thing Zavid was holding? What do you think that was?
From the sound of it, it seemed to belong to Ifried.
I've never seen any object or art quite like it. Maybe it's that relic Ifried brought back from a continent across the sea.
An art from another continent. Do you think Aizen will be alright?
That Moloch
He'll be
seemed to know what
fine.
he was doing. I'd rather we just stayed out of his way, but...
First the throne, and now here. What is Zavid after, anyway?
He was probably just making up that date business. But still, old Pointybeard?
Just like Ifried. When I was talking with Benwick, he said Ifried had a pointy beard.
Oh.
You don't say.
Then I bet Zavid is that wanted Moloch the Abbey's looking for.
Yeah. He must be aware they're after him. And then he baited Aizen into following him, using something that belonged to Ifried.
And I'm pretty sure Aizen knew that, but he went after him all the same. Ugh, this can only go well, I'm sure.
Is Aizen in trouble?
It doesn't matter either way. if this corsair scourge goes untreated. For now, let's get back to the ship.
Agreed. The sooner we treat this illness, the better. Alright, I have some items that I wanted to sell. Accessories. Oh grief, I have a lot of work to do. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that'll come in handy. Okay, now that I got my shopping done, let's just continue where we left off. Oh, hi.
Look! It's unusual to see one this close to the sea.
Hey, I thought of a poem! Day at Port Renede. A frog jumps into the void. The sound of the sea.
Moggy-Loo? What was that?
Just a little poem that popped into my head. My inspiration came from pondering the terror a frog would feel if it unwittingly leapt into the salty ocean.
I don't get it at all.
I got another one! Skinny little frog, Moggy-Loo is on your side. Do not give up hope.
I guess that one is about rooting for a frog?
That's right.
Uh-huh.
I once bet a fortune on a game of chance involving frogs. That was my inspiration for this one. What do you think?
Oh, brother.
I think you have a gambling problem.
So, did this skinny frog win?
Nope. I lost my entire bet.
I think we can call that poetic justice.
Oh my word, she literally just made a pun. Oh my word. I gotta use that pun on Striker. Got any new items? Nope, still the same. Alright. Here's the items for your
We've
scourge.
brought back your solitomas. Drink up.
You've saved us! But where's the first mate?
We bumped into some wannabe tough guy Moloch and he just took off after him.
What? That must have been Zavid! Why didn't you guys follow him?
Why
And
not?
leave you all with the corsair scourge?
Yes! Eisen's the one in danger here.
Is it because the Abbey is after Zavid?
So you even knew about it? I heard the details from a merchant who deals with the Abbey.
And?
Some big-shot exorcist named Melchior has set up a trap for Zavid and Loringen. If Eisen gets caught up in that, he might not make it out alive.
So now there's Melchior to worry about.
Why is Lord Melchior assuming direct command to capture Zavid? Wait, that's not important. What matters is I can turn Lavi's head over to him and finally return to the Abbey.
Melchior is a legate. A powerful enemy, trap or no.
Yeah.
You guys are useless! Well, fine. If you're not going to go help him, we will.
What makes you think you're capable of being any help?
That is
Would
true.
you let an ally get slaughtered just because you were scared?
What?
We want to save him. Maybe we'll lose. It still won't stop us. We are the ones who decide our fates. Only us. That's just the creed of Ifrid's pirates.
You're a real hothead, you know that? Nobody said anything about not helping Eisen.
That is true.
You all stay here, take your medicine like good little boys, and be ready to welcome back your first mate and captain.
The captain?
There's a possibility.
Why else would Eisen knowingly barge into a trap, if not to save Ifrid?
Of course! Leave the ship and crew to me.
Good grief.
Here, this one's for you.
Those pirates haven't a lick of sense in them.
They don't let reason dictate who they protect.
That is true.
If you say so, Demon.
Well.
Now,
Well, no.
about where Eisen's headed.
Those exorcists were talking about some place called Loringen.
Yes. It's a tower in the northern part of Westgand where the exorcists train.
Lines up with what Benwick told us. That must be the place.
There must be a lot of exorcists. Hang in there, Eisen.
That'll take more than basic exorcists to do him in.
Yeah.
I ought to pity any poor exorcists who meet the Reaper. right. Let's work together and find him.
So then this is gonna be one bloody affair. But sadly, I have to end this video here because, well, it's been 2 hours. So I'm just gonna end this here for my sake. And for yours as well. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, press the like button if you really enjoy it. Press the like button if you enjoyed this video. Also subscribe, totally free. Really free. Join the good day, but regret. Check out some other videos you think I might like. And as always, I'll see you on the next coming video. Goodbye, everybody, and I'll see you in the next coming video. Oh my god! Okay. I'm sorry that I rushed. It's just that... It's just that my throat is a little still sore.
I'm done. Anything else need chopping?
A meal of magic and mystery.
I'm finished. This should be all right. You want me to do the cooking? Very well.
Why not? Okay, so I'm just gonna end this video here. So goodbye, everybody, and I'll see you in this coming video. Okay. Before I end this video, I just want to explain that I am still not feeling well. My throat's a little husky, as you can tell. So I'm just gonna let the video do its thing, and I'm just gonna try my best to actually cure my voice, because if you can tell, it's still a mess. So hopefully in the next video we'll be able to actually do some more work with the abilities. But seriously, I need to find something to help separate all these abilities, because if you see this is actually really pathetic, because it's because I can't do the first aid by itself, which is what I need really bad. So I'm gonna be trying to find a way to actually do better of the upgrade. So hopefully everything will be okay in the near future. But maybe I'll find the answer that I'm looking for very soon. But for now, I'm just gonna end this here. So goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. And sorry, not talking a lot. My throat is still killing me. I hope I'll be fine after this. So.